Come on now, more margarita.
Hi everybody, welcome to Two Girls One Talk. I'm Annie Christ.
I'm Stacey Beth.
Hi, and this is episode 7. And congratulations, we're back again. Yay!
Hey, minus an I.
Yeah. I was in a very tragic glitter accident, and the doctors say I don't know if I'll ever see the same, but everything I see will be sparkling and fabulous.
Aw, that's cute. We probably should have just not acknowledged it at all and just kept going.
I should have. Like, wow, everything is so bright and awesome. I don't have to get drunk to be happy anymore.
Aw. Guys, we've got some really great stuff to talk about tonight.
We do. We're going to start it off on one of Stacey's favorite subjects, which is...
Roseanne.
Yeah,
I was on the internet today, and I saw someone, I don't know if it was on Reddit or somewhere, it could have been Tumblr, who fucking knows, but I saw that someone decided to make a blog called Roseanne Revisited, where they're going to be reviewing all 222 episodes from the beginning, and I'm just like, I became livid. Because I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't I think of that? That is one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, I have the DVDs. That's not fair. I should just go do it and, make my own website called RoseanneRevisited2.com and just do the same.
The original Roseanne Revisited.
Gotcha. Yeah, what a genius idea, though. Of course I'm going to be all over it, reading it every single day. And,
I feel like that's kind of... Everyone that I tell about this show, all the queens, when I say the name, they're like, that's so good. How could I have never thought of that? I'm like, oh, you know why? I don't, but yeah. You didn't.
Damn it, man. Yeah, so that was, my upset for the day.
I was never into Roseanne as a kid. I appreciated it more as I got older. I think just because all the life experiences I had, I could kind of relate to, what they were saying. Because when I'm a kid, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, but it's so great. It's so relevant even today. It's amazing. We could spend this entire episode just talking about Roseanne if I really wanted to. If Annie would let me do it. If Annie would let me, she'll never let it happen, though, so.
Maybe. I'll think about it. Funny story. I was at work the other day, and Four Non-Blondes came on. You know that song, What's Up? And I said, hey. So... I was talking to someone about it, and I was like, yeah, the chick, this is their only song, the chick is really ugly, she's gross, whatever. And I Googled her, and she's married to the daughter from Roseanne.
Oh, she is? I totally forgot. Yeah. What's her name?
Yeah.
Gilbert, I think is her name, is the daughter. That was Darlene. Yeah.
Darlene, yeah. Yeah. Funny story. So, ew, because that's gross. But I mean, hey, whatever. She looks like Steven Tyler now.
Oh,
look her up.
I haven't seen her.
She looks like Steven Tyler.
The wife of Darlene?
No, the Four Non-Blondes chick.
Yeah, I meant the wife of Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to Google that. Everybody else should do. Yeah. That's enough about Roseanne, guys. I'm sorry. I just really had to get that off my chest, and I felt like everybody else needed to know that there is a blog out there reviewing fucking Roseanne.
Yes. Womp womp.
What are we talking about next? Nutella.
Oh yeah, Nutella.
Oh, gosh, I'm sure everybody heard about it already, but
yeah, but everyone loves Nutella, so we're gonna talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Apparently, in what state was it? It was some ass backwards.
Oh, I didn't even see what state it was.
Fucking
terrible. If anything.
I don't know.
Don't let us research anything of importance. So.
Yeah. In a Costco, there was a fight that broke out over Nutella. Someone punched someone in the face.
It wasn't so much as a fight as it was an attack.
This just in. There's an attack at Costco over a jar of Nutella.
It wasn't even.
No. It's not even a jar of Nutella. It's a sample of Nutella. God damn, people.
Yeah, it was a 20-something-year-old guy punched the 78-year-old man in the face because he was going to go get the last sample because the dumbass kid had already taken 3 or 4 of them because he probably, I don't know, who knows why. But, yeah, and the guy was like, hell no. But to be honest, my husband would 100% punch a child for Nutella, so.
I just want to punch children for
Any
the sake of it.
But I mean, we have to have a legitimate. I mean, I feel like my friends would forgive us more if we said, "Oh, it was over Nutella," and not because we didn't like them.
True. I don't know, our friends.
Our friends would be like, "Good." What they
Whatever.
do?
They're
What
probably
they do
laughing.
wrong? Good.
Fucking germs and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, right. So that's exciting, but I don't know.
We definitely thought that was hilarious.
Like Nutella's so worth punching though. But I mean, I feel bad for the old guy because you're already going to be 80 years old. You don't got to go. You just wanted to enjoy some of this sweet, delicious hazelnut spread sample, and you got fucking punched over it. It's not fair.
All right, but let's not take sides because old people can be fucking assholes.
You know what? Yeah, I agree because next to babies and small children, I really, really dislike old people.
They're basically the same thing. They have trouble walking. They say whatever comes to their mind. They drool. They poop in a diaper.
That's same like us on weekends.
Well, yeah, only because we do it to ourselves, though.
But it's okay. That's my choice.
Yeah, America.
I don't know why I just did that. I just did the gun hand.
America. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh my god. I'm terrible. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Yeah, so Nutella's exciting. I feel like I didn't really think that through there. What are we doing next? We wanted to talk a little bit some horror news. I just heard yesterday that Peele, I don't know his first name, but Peele from Key and Peele from Comedy Central.
The black guy.
Anyways, wants to make a horror movie, like a legit horror movie, which is like really exciting because I didn't realize this, but apparently he's super into the horror genre.
I didn't know that either.
That's kind of cool. Like most people that like want to make horror stuff are like not really into not most, but shit you see now like American Horror Story, Ryan Murphy and shit like that, and people who aren't necessarily synonymous with the horror genre,
And they're like, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a try.
Just do it because hey, it's making money right now. Let's do something with it, And I'm like, okay, cool. We got somebody who's into it, so let's see what he can do. And I guess he's saying something is he wants to make like the point of it like race in America, and I was like,
yeah, it's a little weird.
Okay, I get it. I know it's a hot topic right now, so
Yeah. I'm hoping there'll be like a Zombie Lives Matter section of the.
I hope he doesn't make a zombie movie or like a possession movie.
No, that's why I'm so excited for Green Inferno.
I know. So, I'm kind of excited about it. Everybody said it like not everybody, but some people said it was doo-doo when they saw it like a year ago or 2 years ago or whatever. Whatever. If you just look at it, I'm sure it'll be like a love letter to Cannibal Holocaust and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we didn't know that Peele was into horror movies, and that's always good. I also found out not too long ago Elijah Wood is super into horror films.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's done, like, I think his production company just made a movie that just came out called The Boy, right?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
That. I saw it's already out on, like, the streaming sites, like Amazon or something like that, but...
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be bad. I liked him in Maniac. He plays a really good weirdo.
Maniac, the remake was really good.
Yeah. It was really good.
Like, I wasn't sure how it was going to be because, with the original, and I think his name's like Frank Zito, or that might be his name. I don't know if that's his real name or his character's name, whatever. But obviously, I haven't watched it many times. But he was like, just this really grubby, disgusting, like trash man. He was just gross and fat, sweaty, and disgusting. And then you see the remake, and it's like, semi-attractive in a really creepy way, Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked really well.
I like
have that creepy face, He is kind of weird.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I really loved the first person aspect of it. I thought that was really cool.
That was so neat. I feel like I have to watch it. I think I only watched it once when it came out. And of course I was a little like, I like the first one. This one's not going to be good. Because that's when I hated remakes because I was a terrible person.
Yeah.
But,
No, most remakes are terrible.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't there another remake coming out sometime soon of a movie we like? Oh, The Entity. We talked about that, though.
Oh, I haven't even heard anything about that. That's I've heard about it, but I don't know if they've gone any further with it yet. I don't know. We're going off on a tangent right now.
Right. Key and Peele.
We just breeze through our topics.
You do.
quickly. So, sorry.
We're like, let's talk about topics for 10 seconds and then something else for 10 minutes.
And then something we didn't even plan on talking about for 5 minutes.
Yeah, whatever.
Everybody's already like zoning out by now.
All two of you watching, you both laugh.
And it's us too.
I'm just kidding. My mom doesn't like me.
Like, hi, Adam. It's only when he's fixing the audio for it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, can you edit that part where we said hi, Adam out? Thanks, Adam.
It's okay. I'll get drunk later on tonight and make him watch it. So.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We get.
Yeah. Afterwards, we're like, hey, see our video? You want to watch it?
Yeah.
And it's really not because we want them to watch it. It's because we want to watch ourselves again and laugh at our own jokes. Like, that was fun.
Remember that loaf of bread joke?
Oh, sorry, Adam. It's okay. He's not going to watch it. It's all right.
All right.
Anyways, enough of the horror stuff right now. I was just informed by Annie that there apparently in Philly.
In Philly,
there's
a crab walking around Philly, like not like a guy in a costume, like a crab that you boil and eat. There's a crab walking around Philly. No one knows where it came from or what happened to it, but it's just walking around on the sidewalk with a cigarette, like in its claw, and it walks and it walks, and at each intersection it stops and puts the cigarette to its mouth. And then goes again. You do realize that crab is me. Like, that is me in crab form, just like walking around smoking a cigarette somewhere. It's the most badass crab. Find him still around and just put a tiny wig on him, and then it'll just be me. Some lipstick. Perfect. You're beautiful. Good job, Sebastian.
But is it still, I mean, walking around as far as we know, like nobody's run over it, nobody's stolen it, because, dickheads, people can be like.
Especially in fucking Philadelphia. Ugh. I think the Pope killed it or something.
Oh, his motorcade ran over it. Fucking hate crabs.
The Pope ran through, fuck you, Little Mermaid's not real.
Be with you.
Rest in pieces.
And then everyone's like, let's eat it. But yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Crabs, smoking crabs. Yum. And of course, that I was just like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious to hear. With the big news being that video of that rat dragging.
Yeah, rat in New York with the pizza.
And my favorite thing was that somebody had posted like on Twitter or a meme or something that was like, oh, I don't look at it as a crab I'm thinking of him as a rat trying to take the pizza away. I'm thinking of it as a rat dad trying to feed his 4 teenage turtle sons.
It was Splinter. I was
like, that's the best thing I've ever heard about that situation.
I didn't even think of that. Of all the things to not think of, man, you think me.
So good. So good. I'm like, man,
I can't wait for Shredder to come and fuck their shit up.
The crab would be the new villain.
So let's see. Have you seen any good movies?
Ooh, I just watched like 2 weekends ago. I went and watched The Visit. Speaking of like terrifying old people.
Oh, how'd you like it?
Oh my gosh, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah?
It's straight up like, I know it's like everybody's really conflicted on how they feel about M. Night Shyamalan, but I've always liked his movies with the exception of some that were kind of shitty. But like this is by far this is like his return to form. Like
really?
So yeah, he did an amazing job. It was incredible.
Was it like a horror movie? It was a
horror movie. It was super creepy, but it was also really funny when it was funny. Like there were parts that was like had us cracking up, And
so it wasn't trying to be like.
Some people didn't like that. Like there was like a part at the end that was just kind of like all the way at the end. You had your big climax that ended. And then there's a scene that's like super, super funny, and some people got put off by it because they wanted it to end like a horror movie, not bad or good. They wanted to end it like a horror movie, and then you had this quick scene, and that was really funny. And I was like, dude, that was great. Like, you had this really intense stuff going on for like the last 30 minutes, and then you got this like shock of something really funny. And so I thought it was like a really cool ending. I mean,
that's good because that's the twist. Because usually it's like everything's okay, and then blah, jump scare.
Yeah. Granted, there is a twist in the movie, of course. And initially, I had thought maybe the big twist was just going to be that, hey, I made a really funny movie. But that's still, I guess, it's kind of people weren't expecting that, because that's not what you got when you saw the trailer or anything like that, But
yeah, he's definitely coming back. I watched Wayward Pines, and I loved it. I thought it was.
Did he direct it or write it or?
He directed it.
Oh, okay.
It's based on these 3 books. Same title. And my brother read the books, said the books are awesome, loved the TV show. But what I didn't understand is that, well, not that I didn't understand. There are 3 books. So I was like, oh, okay, each book is going to be a season.
Yeah.
Apparently the first season is the whole trilogy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was it?
So from here on in, season 2 and on, they're going to have, like, someone new just, like, writing a new story, which makes me kind of...
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can watch it, if you have like Hulu Plus, you can download it, or definitely watch it. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, and everybody else, I definitely say going and seeing The Visit in theaters is like well worth your money. Like you will not be disappointed. So
I'll probably go see it. I'll probably do Green Inferno first, and then
of course. Just
because I'm waiting for that shit.
Oh hell yeah, dude! We've been waiting forever for it. What did you just see? You just saw a movie.
I just watched Tusk, which isn't a new movie. It came out last year.
Last year.
2014. Written, directed by Kevin Smith. And I remember when I saw the poster for it and I saw Kevin Smith, I was like, oh, fucking sweet. Because I really liked Red State, which apparently everyone hated.
I didn't like it.
I loved it.
I was like... Of course, I was so pissed off the whole time I was watching because I guess that's what they're trying to invoke, that emotion, because, you're so mad at the characters, like the shitty characters. Like, I was just so angry the entire movie that I couldn't enjoy it. And then I hated the ending because I found out what Kevin Smith originally wanted the ending to be, and it was going to be fucking amazing. And I was like, I probably would have liked it had it had that ending. But anyway.
that's the theme with Kevin Smith, though. With Clerks, I don't know if you guys knew, but the end of Clerks, someone comes in at the end and robs the store and kills them, and that's the end of the movie. They're dead. And and the studios were like, "This isn't gonna sell. Like, sorry." And since that was like his first movie, he was like, "Fuck it, do whatever you want."
Of course.
So Kevin Smith has this one-trick pony reputation. But in actuality, the endings that he originally writes for things are pretty dark and
they're definitely not studio friendly. Like studios don't want unhappy endings, and I think that was the thing with Red State is they didn't want an overly religious movie. They didn't want it. If he had stuck with his original ending, it would have been everything they were saying was true, and that would have been too religious and people wanted it to not be real.
Funny story. I just put on Red State when it first came out on Netflix. And I watched it and I was like, oh, that was awesome. And written and directed by Kevin Smith. And I was like, ooh, that's going to be confusing because they're going to think that's like Kevin Smith, like, Mallrats Kevin Smith. And then I realized that was him and I was like, what? So anyway, Tusk was really, really good. It was definitely very, very campy.
I loved it. It's so campy.
So, did you read up on the movie? Do you know, like, what the story about it?
Like,
Kevin Smith had this whole idea where, like,
to his podcast.
On his podcast, he was like, we should put out this ad that says, XYZ. The story is there's an ad, someone telling stories, a reporter's like, oh, I'm going to go to there. Things go awry. But, he was talking about how he wants to, like, make this ad and blah, 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 be so funny. And someone was like, you should make a movie about that. So he was like, fuck, I'll make a movie about that shit.
Yeah. And I don't think it was him, but one of the other guys, or someone who had called in or something that's a fan of the podcast a while back had mentioned something. I think I could totally be wrong on how it started, but that the guy had seen an ad and this guy had put out this really creepy ad for like a roommate or for someone to come hang out with them or some weird shit.
Oh, what's that?
It kind of went into that, and I could totally be wrong. That's what my brain is telling me I remember from it, but that it ended up being, and then they kind of came up with this whole thing, and he wanted to make this movie, but he was like, no one's going to like it. It sounds really awful. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to make it for myself, you know?
Yep.
And people fucking hate it. But I love it because I'm like, dude, it's totally like a creature. It's like a not creature. It's a body horror. Like, like the old 80s body horror movies where it's like, you know, the suit was amazing, but it wasn't, you could tell it was fake, obviously, but it just reminded me of those old 80s body horror movies where shit was just gross and weird, and I thought it was fucking great. Because it's just it's so what the fuck the entire time. You know, and it's not a shock. Everybody knows, yes, he does get turned into a walrus. You know what I mean?
But once you see it, you're just like, whoa. Like, wait a second.
I went and saw it in theaters. And we were at one, like, almost like a draft house, but it was this other one in Dallas. And, you know, I was eating a pizza. And it made me, like, physically ill. Like, I got really weirded out, and my stomach started turning, and I was like, oh, I'm afraid I'm going to puke, because it made me so uncomfortable, and I was so disturbed by it, because it was just so weird, because you're like, oh my God, can you imagine if that shit really happened to me or to someone? Holy fuck, that's like, you're fucked, man. Like, that's you for life. Holy shit. So
you expect it to be like one thing in your head, and you see it, and it's not. It's not at all what you thought it was going to be. And Justin Long does an awesome job being like that fucking tormentor.
And I don't necessarily really like him all too much as an actor anyways, but...
I haven't really seen anything that I don't like.
Yeah, I loved him in Accepted. Whatever. Well, when we were at, when we went to ACL, we went one night just to go see Foster the People, and a buddy of ours who works for Foster had hooked us up with, like, artist lounge passes. So we went back there and we're, like, hanging out drinking, and Adam was like, hey, turn around. And I look, and there's Justin Long. And this was, like, a couple of weeks after we had seen Tusk, and I was like, dude, I was like, I want to go, like, say hi. But then I got really weird and hot and sweaty and, like, fangirly, because I wanted to go say, hey, dude, I, like, really fucking don't like you, but I really love Tusk. And then I spent a good, like, 5 minutes asking Adam, should I go? Should I go? Should I say hi? What should I do? Should I do it? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. Should I do it? And then next thing you know, he walked off. I was like, okay, never mind.
Then you're done.
And so then I did it. And I was like, well, maybe he felt it, so.
And not only was the movie good, but Johnny Depp makes a cameo in the movie.
Yeah, Gila Point. But they don't even credit him as Johnny Depp in the movie. It's just Gila Point, which is great.
God, just watch it.
And a lot of people like that saw it didn't even realize it was him. And we had already known it was him when we went in. But it was just it's so jarring. And he's going to be in the next movie, in his next, because it's a trilogy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a part of his True North trilogy. This next one that he's making is called Yoga Hosers. And it stars the two girls in the convenience store. Uh-huh. It's his daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah.
And it stars them, and then the third movie is going to be called Moose Jaws, which is literally, he said, it's Jaws but with a moose.
Oh my God, it's going to be so good.
So it's his True North trilogy, because it's like his obsession with Canada.
And not only that, but all the money that Tusk made funded Mallrats 2.
Yep. I think Mallrats and Clerks 3.
Mallrats 2 is being filmed like 20 minutes from my house.
Dude, and it's got everybody from the original. You have to go.
I'm going to have to, like, hang out at that mall all the time.
Do it and go, like, film it so we can put it on here.
Yeah, I want to be an extra.
Fucking yes.
Yeah.
We just went off on a weird tangent, and it's like we're like 23 minutes in, and I'm really shocked if anybody even kept listening to us. So.
It was informative, though.
Yeah, no,
it was.
I just felt like we weren't even recording. I just feel like we were just talking. Whoops.
Yeah. I got a cat. This is my cat.
Oh my God, what's your cat's name?
Garbage. Her name is Garbage.
Fucking name in the. I'm so just like, I can't get over how great that name is. Like, I'm so mad I didn't think of it. Like, Sebastian, such a boring name for my dog, but that's why we call him Shitbird. So.
Garbage. Yeah. Well, all right. So, real quick story on how amazing of a pet owner I am. Her name was Queen when I first got her, because when I walked in the house, I go, "Yas, yas, Queen," and she'd like run up. And, like, for, like, the first week, that was her name. And I was like, oh, it's funny, because, you know, I go, yes, Queen, and, like, she runs up.
So what made you change the
One day I got home, And she didn't run up to me, and I sat down on the couch next to her, and she looks at me. She gets up, goes into the bedroom, and lays under the bed, and just completely ignores me. So I was like, what a fucking garbage piece of cat. And I was like, nope, your name's garbage now. Forever garbage.
Cat.
Women.
That is amazing. That's a beautiful tale.
Yeah, yes. Was that a loaf of bread?
That was the bread? Can't tell.
All right, well, 23 minutes into it, I think we're going to call it a night.
No. Sorry we went off a little bit there, but, you know.
Yeah, don't apologize.
Yeah, we talked about some important things. Nutella fights, smoking crabs, pizza rats, you know, horror movies, garbage cats. I think we're pretty good. I think we covered all the bases of what we needed to cover, so.
Yes.
So, but, yeah.
Yes, hopefully next time I won't look like the governor. So.
I feel like you should just keep it anyways and make a little one for garbage.
Yeah.
It'll just be like all awesome. It'll be amazing. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah. So, you know, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, subscribe to our YouTube page, give us a thumbs up, go to our Facebook page, Two Girls, One Tuck, like it, tell us you love us. That would be amazing. Yeah, whatever. So have fun with that.
All right, guys, I'm Annie Christ.
Stacey Beth. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye, y'all.